I'd listen to.
Yes, yeah.
500 million?
Even John Caldwell would listen to an offer of 500 million. He doesn't get out of bed for less than that. We're joined now by some of the stars from Buying London, the estate agents Reme Nicole and Rosi Walden, alongside their boss, Mr. Super Prime.
There's an eye in that.
Daniel Daggers. Good morning to all three of you. Thank you for coming in.
Good morning.
So, Daniel, congratulations on the launch of the series. It's certainly created a buzz and a lot of headlines, hasn't it?
Yep, it has, yeah.
How are you feeling about people finally seeing the series?
I think it's about time, isn't it? I think UK's got a lot to sort of show off about. We've got some amazing real estate and it's a glorious opportunity for all of us to sort of shine. So, yeah, really excited. And we get to do stuff like this. It's amazing.
Which is super fun and that's definitely a great part of, you know, the entertainment industry. But you're also in charge of running a multi-million-pound business as well. So I don't know, how do you do that? How do you wear both of those hats and do you enjoy it?
We love the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
As the boss, it's really tricky because we're building this business. We're the 6th most influential real estate business in the UK now, at marketing very expensive homes. And running that ship, building it ourselves, and then doing the filming is labour intensive.
Yeah,
and you've got to find extra time. So it meant, you know, working from 6 a.m. till midnight sometimes. But it's worth it. Yeah. It's worth it. It's a great opportunity.
Daniel's the big boss, Reme, in the office. He likes to swan around, like he's quite mean and cracks the whip. What's he actually like to work for?
He's cool. He's a really cool boss. I've been with, the thing is, I've been with him since he started the business, coming up to 4 years now. So I feel like I've seen the business grow so much. And I was a student when I first started, and now I've grown so much. And we went from a team of 4 to now nearly 40. So it's really crazy to see just like the growth and my growth and his growth in the business. It's really cool.
But to be honest, Daniel's always been, he was very open about how he thought that you were kind of the future of real estate, like, you know, in terms of social media and all those kind of things. Do you think that's the case?
Reme?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. Reme,
in what way?
I think there's a lack of diversity in our industry.
Yeah.
And Reme represents a group of people that aren't particularly represented in our industry. And Remy's an expert, and she's young, and she's dynamic, and she's a creative. And she is now blaze-trailing, or trailblazing, however you want to call it, an industry and empowering other people and inspiring other people. And I think that's an amazing role. There's a little bit of weight on Remy's shoulders, but she's strong enough to do that.
But is she your favourite? Because that's the big...
Oh, let's not go into this. Are you serious?
Is she your favourite?
Because a part of these series... part of these series, of course, with Selling Sunset, which is the sort of the model of which Buying London has been designed around, is the drama. It's, yes, the property is... Well, some people will love. I love the property side of it. The drama side of it is not necessarily what I'm interested in, but it's a key feature. And, Rosie, how do you girls feel about... Or not just girls in the office, Ollie's there as well, of course. But how do you feel about the fact that all that drama is played out as well? Because there's some quite tense moments, not least... Who is Daniel's favourite?
Good bringing it round.
I mean, I have to say, I love the property, so I try to stay out of any kind of drama. But I think if you put a camera in anyone's office for 6 months and you're focusing in their day-to-day, you're going to find some tension and some friction, and we're going to butt heads from time to time. So I think that's only natural. And at the end of the day, I do think we're all here to work, and I try to get on with everyone. I think we all get along quite well. It's
had some quite brutal reviews, Daniel.
Has it?
Yeah. I think The Guardian gave it 0 stars, the most hateful TV series you'll ever watch. I mean, these things are always going to divide whether people love it or hate it. How do you all cope with that sort of focus?
I mean, look, I think if you go into watching a show like that with a level of expectation, thinking it's going to be a documentary and you're going to see all the nitty-gritty and how we do things, you're going in to watch something you shouldn't be watching. It's an entertainment show. It's meant to put a smile on people's faces and you know, let you sit there and chill out for an hour or whatever it is, the length of the episode. So I think you've got to go in knowing what you're going to watch.
Yeah.
And if you do that, it's great. We've coped unbelievably well with it. We're enjoying it. It's creating loads of business opportunities for us. And so... yeah, I think so. No?
I think we're coping well. I did a viewing yesterday at a house in Chelsea, and I met the buyers who came to visit the house. They watched the show and they were really enthusiastic about it. I then went to value their house around the corner, all off the back of I think, the familiarity they had off the show. So I think
so it's creating momentum that you need.
Yeah.
Oh, loads, absolutely
Loads of
loads.
it.
Which is key. One of the other criticisms is not all the houses have been in London or are in London. It's called Buying London, but actually you have to go quite far out of London for some of them. The first house we see is a house in Radlett. We can't have you on without getting you to talk about this house. Daniel, I think...
It's amazing.
This is an extraordinary house. Will you tell us about this?
Well, it's about 20,000 square feet in total, so I'll give you the details. There's 9 bedrooms, 4 garages, a lot of the accommodations on one floor, which is very unusual, loads of volume. There's even a bear in the series. You'll see it, not a live bear, but you'll see it if you watch the show. It's sat on 1.2 acres and it's a mere £15 million.
It's not in London, though, Daniel.
It's very close to London.
No, it's not in London, is it?
But it's very close. I've been there. It's very close. It's very close.
And Remy, you've got a property in North London as well. What's this one?
So we've got a house in Stanmore. It's actually my neighbourhood, so I love Stanmore very much. It's a beautiful house, 6 bedrooms, just under 9,500 square feet. It's right next to the most amazing deer park. I went at the weekend, and it's got a beautiful nature reserve nearby, so it really is a fabulous house.
That's a bit close to London, but not quite.
No, it's in London.
Hold on, we can say it's a stone's throw, because
Radlett's a boomerang. Rosie, you've got one that actually is in town for us.
We're getting warmer.
This is very hot, isn't it?
Where you've got St Catherine's precinct.
Yes, exactly. So this is on the outer circle of Regent's Park, which is an incredible location. You have over 400 acres of parkland on your doorstep, as well as a 50-foot south-facing garden.
Wow.
Wow.
So pretty spectacular. And we're just over 4,500 square feet and just under £11 million. So you can see, as you start to get a little bit closer to London, you can still get
less bang for your buck.
You get a little bit less bang for your buck, but I'd say it's a pretty special house and a phenomenal
exclusivity of that
location.
location is just sensational as well.
Thank you
Incredible.
so much for joining us this morning. Thank you. Buying London is on Netflix right now.
A little bit for everybody in there as well. There's the drama and there's the property. But it's been great to meet you all. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for having us.
We loved it.
Oh, hello. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload tons of new content every single day. So hit the subscribe button, like all the videos, and don't miss out. We'll see you in the morning.